Request here from Jackson to do Finn from Star Wars. And so we're gonna start with its head. You are going to do just an oval. Dun-dun-dun. Now we're gonna make his jawline a little bit more distinctive. So I want you to bring it down. Let's make a chin on him. Okay. So erase just the bottom part here. And he's looking to the side here, so we're going to be making him looking this way. Okay, and then on top of this line, this is where we're going to put the eyes. So we have two little eyes here. And his eyebrows, you can make them however you want. I think it look like he's like, give him a little look, and then this side, just across, okay? He's got his right here. So I can make this one a little bit lower. And then I'm gonna make his mouth. Okay, he's got his bottom lip. He's got some amazingly awesome lips. So let's erase this T-bar. Yep, he's got some good lips. Any female would want those lips, but he's got them. Just like some guys have better eyelashes than hair. Girls, you're like, wait a second. But you know, it just happens. So this is his bottom lip. I'm just doing a little line for the top lip, and then he's got a major, nice bottom lip there. Okay, so we're gonna put his ear in there. And now let's put his hair in there. So right up here, it's kind of got a swoop. And then we're gonna make his hairline come over. And let's erase the top of that circle here, so we can put in his hair here. And down like this and there. Okay, there you go. You know what? I think I made his jawline. I need to make it a little bit stronger. His face is more square like that. And then coming off here is his neck. So now I'm just gonna show you where his body is. So we put his body in there. I just draw a body like that. And then we'll put his legs in there. So his body, little ovals. And this is the other part of his leg. Okay, for his arms, his shoulders, he's got nice shoulders. And he's going to be holding his gun right here. And in this one, you're only seeing part of the hand, so this is his other arm, but his hand's kind of coming in front of, so this is what you're seeing. Okay? So now let's actually put in the clothes. So let's put in his shirt. And then he's got jacket, which we're going to be making his collar right here, and do the same thing on this side. So here's his shirt and the jacket collar. So we can erase right there. And now let's put clothes over those makeshift body parts. So we're going to come in like this. So we're putting his jacket on top of that structure. This is for his other arm. Okay, and let's do the same thing on this side. So this is his shoulder, coming down. And this is where this hand gonna be. So we're just gonna draw a hand in there. He's just holding the gun. So erase all of our ovals. And he has, it's part of like the marking, it's this red strip right here. And he's got like a name tag or a badge right there. I'm sure you already know. And then on this side, let's put the shirt up. This is the same thing, that red piece there. Okay, and then down his jacket, we have this little piece here. It's extra strip, and then there's a bunch of lines, bloop, 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 all the way down. This decorative jacket piece. Okay, so now we're gonna get this gun in there. So let's make a rectangle, a long rectangle right here, part of the gun, and then you could put a piece on top of the rectangle, and then a piece below. And it's kind of going to come into like a point here. If you want to add extra little pieces to it, you can. All right, so we're going to have this jacket right here. His thumb's going to come up, so it's kind of holding like the front part, and then his fingers are going to be moved around. So he's holding the gun, and now we have his jacket. It's going to come down, and then just have it come across. And so we want the jacket to be about the same on this side. Okay, so now we have his jacket. And now let's put clothes on top of his legs we do. So we're just gonna put clothes on top. So we've got some pants there, some pants on this side. And then now we can erase inside here. Coming along. I do have some fun facts for you, but we'll do that while we are sharpening. So we're going to bring this down. This is his one shoe. This is the base of the shoe, and his shoe goes like this. It doesn't really have laces, it just has a bunch of lines. So we're going to do the same thing here. Bottom of the shoe. And then this decorative piece, and then lines across. Okay, so let's Sharpie. What I did is I'm going to use a thin Sharpie for the inside and then a thick Sharpie, and I'll be right back. So I'm going to double Sharpie around the outside. Okay, time to erase. These are the colors that I used. Start with black. His hair is black. I'm just gonna color that in. Okay, so what do we know? What fun fact? So Finn, Stormtrooper, his code name for the Stormtrooper was FN 2187. You're like, yeah, what's significant about that? Well, you know, they like to make things correlate. So that number 2187 is referred to Princess Leia's holding cell in the Death Star. Her cell number was 2187. Is that cool or what? I love when they do that kind of stuff. Anything, you know, like just like Pixar and like Toy Story, you know how they just like to tie in, they kind of put different things in different shows, and I just think that's so awesome. And also, okay, so originally the idea of Finn to be a former Stormtrooper was just a throwaway idea. One of the writers just threw it out there and said, hey, what if we make him a Stormtrooper? And they're like, nah. They weren't too fond of it. I'm still continuing black, but then they finally said, you know what? I think that's a good idea. And they went with it. So I'm just gonna color all of his pants are gonna be black. I'm losing my pencil sharpeners are being weird. They're only sharpening like half of it. Okay, so just color the rest black. So what I'm gonna show you for his skin, I use tan for the skin. You're just gonna color the whole thing tan, and then we'll come in and then do the darks. So this with his hand. Okay, so now you can come in and go underneath the chin, make that darker. around the nose, darker, around the hairline, darker. Also, this guy right here, the real actor, his name is John Boyega, and do you wanna know how many times he actually auditioned for this role? Yeah, he auditioned 9 times over 7 months. So they kept calling him back in. Okay, we want you to audition one more time. Wait, one more, you know what? Can you audition for one more time? They did that 9 times. And in the beginning, because Ray has an English accent, he was having his natural accent as English. He was doing it. And they decided, you know what? Abrams decided, I want him, so now I want you to get brown. So now we're gonna put in the shadows. So then Abrams like, you know what? I don't want him to have an American accent. So he had to switch it up. I'm sure he did lots of different things. So I'm just taking the brown and I'm gonna go around the eyes, around the nose, under the nose, maybe under the chin a little bit, maybe a little bit on the lips. Under the chin for sure. And a little bit in the ear. Okay? And you can do a little bit on the hands. Okay, so for his jacket, just this part is red and the rest is gonna be tan. This part is red. And this part is black. Little name tag thing. My pencil that's not working very well. And so the rest is going to be, we're going to do this part. His shoes and his gun are gray, so you want to color that in lightly. And his shoes are going to be gray. And then his jacket, I just used tan also, but maybe just make it lighter tan. It's like a light tan. So I'm just coloring everything lightly tan, and then I'm gonna come in there with it and go around the edges. So then now I'm gonna go around the edges, press a little harder, and I'm gonna go around his decorative over here a little harder, and around where the Sharpie is. Also behind the jacket a little harder, the bottom, okay? And you go along here. Awesome blossom. Okay, so I think you guys got the rest and hope you guys have an amazing day. We'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya. May the 4th